What's up, everybody? It's Jeremy back from Budget Dad BBQ and Brewing. It is a lovely Sunday afternoon. I wanted to make a quick video just to kind of show you what I've got in my backyard here, and also to thank all the viewers for your tips, your suggestions. They've been really helpful. I've really enjoyed the engagement, so please keep them coming. I hope you all find this entertaining or helpful in some way. Let's go ahead and check this out. All right, no judgment, because I haven't really cleaned any of these. I'm just showing you what I've got here. Okay, firstly, I've got my Lifesmart 15-inch Mini Kamado. As some of you know, I bought this from Walmart for $174. I made the stand. Actually, my wife and I made the stand. It was a joint collab, and I think that we did pretty good. So far, it's been serving us well. You know, it's a little rustic. I've gotten it dirty. Some of the paint is coming off of it, but overall, I'd say it looks pretty good. Now, inside here, I have got a swivel grill, and this is a smokeware stacker. Underneath this is the Outspark heat deflector. Now, speaking of engagement, this was a suggestion from Chris, one of our viewers, and he said that he found the perfect heat deflector. You guys, I have been searching far and wide for something. So Chris, thank you. I appreciate it. As soon as you said this was the ticket, I got right on Amazon and I ordered it, and man, were you right. So I went ahead and took the standard grate and I sawed off those little clips where you put the heat deflector on. I went ahead and videotaped that, so I'll go ahead and put that clip in here right now. When I bought this, these things were one standard size. You can buy these, I want to say, for 3 or 4 inches height, I believe now. So go ahead and do that. Do not cut this if you don't have to. But when I bought this, there were no options for a shorter one. What I ended up doing is cutting these down so that it could make the height a little bit shorter. And this thing just simply fits right on top. So I'll pop that clip in right now. Okay, so once that's done, you just set it right on top. And that's it, my friends. One thing to note is I tried to install a side table on this thing, and it was just not holding up well. It was flimsy, and what I ended up doing is cracking the wood on the side. So I would recommend do not install a side table unless you really know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and go to our second one. Now this is the original Vision grill. So this is I want to say a 21, maybe a 25-inch Kamado. I'm not entirely sure. This is the Pro B series. I love this grill. And the reason why I got this is because I was on the fence as far as what type of barbecue to get. I knew I wanted to smoke things, but then also I kind of wanted to do some grilling as well. So I reached out to my friend Paige, who is a master at barbecuing. He's done competitions. He's a stick burner. He knows how it's done. And I said, Paige, here's my budget. What do you think about this Vision Kamado? At the time, I think it was running $650 or something like that at Home Depot. And he said, Jeremy, you're not going to find anything better for that price with the amount of versatility that it has. And so I ended up picking this up, and it has proved to be an amazing grill. I have yet to mess anything up on this thing. So I'll show you what I got. It's pretty bare bones. It still has the original grill. So what I have in here is pretty much stock, other than, oh, this is dirty, you guys. I went to ceramicgrillstore.com and I bought this spider, as you can see right here, and I bought 2 half moon stones. I'll see if I could find that and I'll put a link down below. It's been great because I can make a hot and a cold side, and that's been really nice. And then if I want to do something low and slow like a smoking, I can go ahead and put both half stones on, and it's really, really nice. But I like using the half stone for things like barbecue chicken wings and things where I want to give them a little sear, but then I want to take them off the direct flame so that they can just do a little low and slow and finish them up. Next up, my newest addition, my gravity smoker by Masterbuilt. The reason why I purchased this all stemmed from a comment from a viewer, John, shout out to John, who said he was going to get a gravity smoker. And I ended up seeing this gravity smoker on sale for $500. And I couldn't pass it up. Reason being, it's fueled by lump coal and or wood. And I thought that that was the coolest thing. And considering I've had some real challenging overnight cooks where the temperature control has been all over the map with my Vision, I thought my options were I invest $200, $300, $400 in a temperature controller slash blower, or go ahead and buy this. And I decided for an extra couple $100, I get a completely different grill with all the bells and whistles. It's got temperature control, Wi-Fi, included probe thermometers. It's really, really cool, you guys. And so I haven't done anything big on this yet. I've done chicken and I did do a pork butt, and they both came out phenomenal. So check this thing out. Here it is. So this is the smaller version. I can't recall the model number, but it is the 499 version, I believe. The next model up is a lot bigger. But for my needs, I think that this is more than enough. So check this out. It's dirty. Don't judge me. I have to clean it. But overall, I think this is pretty good. It will fit a pretty decent sized brisket. I can go ahead and put my veggies up on top. And again, I could put maybe even 2 whole chickens on here. Things don't dry out. That was one of my biggest concerns because I've gotten really used to my Vision Kamado. I know that it retains the moisture. So my biggest fear with this, because it's just made out of sheet metal, is that my foods were going to dry out. And you guys talk about temperature control. This thing nails it down to, I would say, 2 to 3 degrees. It is on point. And all I have to do is go into my hopper, pour in my lump charcoal, pour in my wood chips, close it, plug it in, light it, set it, and forget it. It's as easy as that. One thing to mention though is that compared to my Kamados, this thing is a coal hog for sure. I would say this probably uses up coal 3 times to 4 times as fast as my Kamado. However, the biggest reason why I got this is for the low and slow overnight cooks where I did not want to get up at all or take any risks around temperature variation. So I'm looking forward to making more videos on this. In the next couple weeks, I plan on doing a really, really big brisket. I might do an overnight cook with that. So if I do, I'll do my best to take you along with me and I'll show you how that turns out. The last thing is my old faithful, the $200, I think, Nexgrill that I got online with delivery. And this thing is great. I have had no issues with this at all. You want to do quick chicken, you want to do some chicken wings, you want to do some grilled veggies, something like that, you want to fry some bologna, I don't care what you do, go ahead and throw it on this thing. It's going to give you consistent flammage every single time. You guys, if you want to invest $500, $600, $800 in a gas grill, I'm not going to knock you for it, but here's my rationale on this. A gas grill is essentially propane that flows into tubes that you light and the flames come up. So that's it. And the only difference is that you may get more of those tubes, or you might get a higher quality of metal so that it insulates a little bit better. But overall, I struggle with the logic of paying high dollar for a gas grill when it's really not giving you anything other than just pumping out propane just to light a flame. So for that reason, I went with the cheapest that I could possibly get, and I'm really pleased with it. I keep it covered, I wipe it down, and so far, I've had it for upwards of 1 year. No issues at all, no rusting, it's covered. Maybe if you live out in the Midwest or something to where it snows and you don't have a covered patio, yeah, you're probably gonna get rust and you're gonna have some issues. But up here in the Pacific Northwest, I've had no problems. So if you want a cheap, reliable grill, don't hate on the Nexgrill because it served me well. Well, that's it, my friends. I hope that you found this helpful in some way. I know to some they would think, wow, what is wrong with this guy? He has got way too many grills, he must have a problem. Now, yes, I can understand that. However, when you think about how much I paid for all these, it pales in comparison to what some rich people pay for one single barbecue. So I think overall, I've done pretty well as far as the amount of money I've spent. And remember, every single one of these barbecues serves a specific purpose when I decided to cook for my family, for my friends. So thanks again for watching. You know the drill. If you like this video at all, if you're halfway entertained, go ahead and click that like button. Subscribe. If not, that's okay too. I'm not gonna judge. Take care. We'll see you next time.